going, everyone? It is Liam Caddison here as we get into another episode of Supernatural with episode number 8 of season 5. Excited to continue this season. Like I said, it's been pretty great so far, and the last episode was really wonderful stuff with, you know, quite a few funny moments with Old Man Dean, but there was also some very emotionally investing moments as well, especially with the episode having quite a bit centralized around Bobby. Obviously, Bobby has been in a bit of a difficult situation for this entire season, and last episode presented itself with an opportunity for him to, I guess as he put it, not feel useless, even though that we know, and Dean and Sam have that acknowledgement that he is not useless. Obviously, it is like I said, a very difficult situation he's been in this season. So last episode was a golden opportunity. But there was, like I said, some really heavy admissions from Bobby, and you know, that I guess last scene really with Dean and Bobby was just a real gut punch as well. So yeah, as well as the fact that Patrick was a very interesting character in regards to, you know, he wasn't really all that antagonistic in my opinion, and there was some really heartfelt moments with his character, especially with Leah at the end, and you know, just especially throughout the second part. Yeah, there was some malicious moments in regards to the poker game they were playing. But obviously with the people wanting to, I guess, regain their youth and all of that, a lot of them came up a bit short. So, but there were some really heavy moments with Patrick's character that, you know, made me really reflect on the aspect on, you know, he doesn't really scream villainous, does he, whatsoever? So yeah, at least that's the impression that I got. But I'm excited to get into this episode and see what happens. So with that said, it's episode 8 of season 5 of Supernatural. Let's go.
What's happening?
Oh, nothing. Just the end of the world.
What the hell is going on?
You're gonna need a bigger mouth. Hey,
oh my goodness.
Oh, Dean.
Oh.
We have some more research to do.
No.
Dean.
No.
Son of a bitch.
What? Oh my god, what is this? Oh my goodness. Oh man. Oh, the Trickster's involved in this. Okay, cool. Oh, for crying out loud. It's like, could you not wait? Oh, for God's sake, Dean.
What are you watching?
Hospital show. Doctor.
It's impossible, but I could have sworn I saw the Incredible Hulk.
What?
The Incredible Hulk.
I told you it's crazy.
Well, we got the MCU involved now.
Banner or Norton?
Oh no, those movies were terrible. The TV Hulk.
Oh.
Spiky.
No, I mean, are you sure you want to kill him?
Son of a bitch didn't think twice about icing me 1,000 times.
No,
Yeah, I was gonna
I'm
say.
just saying.
What are you saying? You don't want to kill him, then what?
And you spent 6 months in pain, which was foreshadowing to the real deal.
What?
Look, think about it, Dean. He's one of the most powerful creatures we've ever met. Maybe we can use him.
For what?
Oh,
Okay, Trish
really?
is like a Hugh Hefner type, right?
I wouldn't even know how to describe what I'm seeing. Just send everybody. All right, stay calm.
I swear it's so full.
That sounds weird.
Weird enough to be our guy.
I'm sure I saw Chris Hemsworth with what looked like Medulla.
What the hell?
Oh shit! They entered another reality. No! And this is how they get on that 80s sitcom.
It was Dr. Piccolo. Who? Dr. Ellen Piccolo, the sexy yet earnest doctor. Hey,
Oh, this is
Seattle
marvelous.
Mercy Hospital.
SMH, me too.
Of her, the sexy but neurotic doctor over there.
So, this show has ghosts? Why?
I don't know. It is compelling.
I thought you said you weren't a fan.
Oh, the
I'm
meta.
not. Because I swore part of what makes Dr. Sexy sexy is the fact that he wears cowboy boots, not tennis shoes.
Yeah, you're not a fan.
It's a guilty pleasure.
All security.
See, we know what you are.
And there we are.
You guys are getting better.
Get the
Ah.
hell out of here.
You two muttonheads broke the world, and you want me to sweep up your mess.
Please,
More so
Just
help
5 minutes.
out. Like,
hear us out.
enemy of my enemy.
Tell you what,
What, under the bridge?
survive the next 24 hours. We'll talk.
Survive what?
The game.
Oh,
What
foy.
So that girl died on your table. It wasn't your fault. It wasn't anybody's fault.
He's gonna keep the
Sometimes people just
music
die.
as well.
I have no idea what you're saying to me.
You're afraid. You're afraid to operate again.
Are they hearing
And
this
you're
music?
afraid to love.
None of this is real, okay? And your wife doesn't need jack squat.
They're bringing that reality
Okay.
check to the shows, really. That kind of breaks the immersion.
Hey, doctor.
Oh, not again! Come on!
Real, okay? How's it looking? Yep, you'll be fine.
Oh. So I'm just like,
I'm sorry.
they're like, what the fuck?
Sorry? Sorry for what?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh! Yikes! No more Winchesters for Sam! Oh! No, not the slow-mo! Things even shook!
You okay?
Oh no. Oh no. Dean can't do this shit.
You've been missing for days.
So get us the hell out of here then.
Let's go.
Oh no!
No. Mr. Trickster does not like pretty boy angels.
Why not? Oh. Oh. And Sam doesn't even know what the question was. But I don't think Dean does as well. It's like, yes!
Sekai! Dean Winchester!
I've got genital herpes.
Seriously?
Last
Here's what we
episode.
should play our roles.
I've got genital herpes.
I try to be responsible.
I try.
But now I take twice daily herpexia to reduce my chances of passing it on.
Ask your doctor about using Capexia.
This is one of the best episodes ever. I'm not even lying.
How long do we have to keep doing this?
I don't know.
Smile and
Maybe forever.
smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
You might.
Thank you. Please stop. Hi,
Poor
Castiel.
Cass. Oh, come on.
What did you just send him?
Dick, I don't work for either of those SOBs. Believe me.
No, you're somebody's bitch.
Oh! Oh! Wow!
Don't you ever pretend to know what I am.
This is a family show, Dean.
Well, I say, no guts, no glory.
Get that guy out.
No fucking way.
Tongues.
I hate this. I love it.
Good one, guys.
Nice. Okay.
You got the wrong guy, idiot.
Yeah.
Did we?
Ah! Yeah, I was laughing. Like a badass.
Where are you?
I don't know. Oh, crap.
No
I don't
way!
think we killed the trickster.
Nope. I had a feeling, but no way. He's not the... No! No! No!
Dean,
What?
that feels really uncomfortable. Ow. You sure this is gonna work?
Nobody's going anywhere until Sam has opposable thumbs.
What's the difference?
Sneeze. No,
Satan's
no.
gonna ride his ass one way or another.
Come on.
Well played, boys. Well played. Where'd you get the holy oil?
Well, you might say we pulled it out of Sam's ass.
Where'd I screw up? Gabriel. Okay.
Oh, no. Oh.
Gabriel. The Archangel.
Shit.
Guilty.
Okay, Gabriel. How does an archangel become a trickster?
Ah.
My own private witness protection.
I mean, his brothers are heavyweight douche nozzles.
Shut your gay hole.
I mean,
You don't know anything about
I don't
my
blame him.
family. I loved my father. My brothers. Loved them.
Lucifer.
Watching them turn on each other,
did.
tear at each other's throats, I couldn't bear it. Okay? Why do you think you two are the vessels? Think about it. Michael, the big brother, loyal to an absent father.
Oh.
Lucifer, the little brother, rebellious of Daddy's
Wayward
plan.
son.
You were born to this, boys.
This is
It's
definitely
your destiny.
like this is.
It was always you. Flipped on the lights around here. We knew it was all gonna end with you.
They did say about the Gospel of the Winchesters, basically.
No.
I'm gonna keep
That's
fighting
not gonna
this.
happen.
Yeah, they're gonna break the rules.
I'm sorry.
Oh, am I?
Yeah. Or we're going to dunk you in some holy oil and deep fry ourselves an archangel.
Kentucky Fried Angel.
This isn't about some prize fight between your brothers or some destiny that can't be stopped. This is about you being too afraid to stand up to your family. I'll tell you one thing, right about now, I wish I was back on a TV show.
Yeah, me too.
What does supernatural sound? I mean, apart from those final 10 minutes, because obviously there was some depth that was involved. Initially, I thought it was going to be Zachariah in regards to the angelic force at work. Because we know how much he keeps harping on about the fact that, oh, you must be Michael, etc. and all of that. So Gabriel was a nice twist. No, apart from those final 10 minutes, because of the fact that they were deep, that was just a fucking ludicrous and yet amazing episode. And I have to say, one of my favourites. I mean, even that, like, deep 10 minutes that we had confronting Gabriel was just really, really intense, because you have someone who is very, very pained with this whole shebang. And that message from Dean about him not being able to stand up to his own daddy, basically, is very, very reminiscent. I mean, he talks about the parallels there are with Michael and Dean and Sam and Lucifer. And then Dean just throws another example there about something that I guess he wished he could do, really. So yeah, it is just a really, it was just a really, really powerful 10 minutes there. But the rest of the episode, and I really loved the twist that the trickster wasn't exactly the trickster. So yeah, like the intro didn't exactly ruin anything or whatever, like the little fun 80s intro or whatever, because there was a twist hidden there that it was the trickster. So either way though, like the trickster is a very, very great adversary. So yeah, and this was it was just a really, really phenomenal episode. It was ludicrous. I loved it. Yeah, I think, and I wouldn't be surprised if, this was the consensus with a lot of people, but I think when that first scene played, we were, of course, bamboozled, and then the intro played, very sitcom-esque, and we were just thinking, okay, this is another Trickster episode, isn't it? Let's see how nuts this is going to be, because Mystery Spot was absolutely amazing. And, even though, it's quite funny because even though it was revealed that the trickster wasn't the trickster, this was still, like, I was more so, and I still, of course the revelation doesn't deter this. I was getting into the realm of thinking, okay, this is definitely getting to be better than Mystery Spot. And don't get me wrong, because that was phenomenal stuff, especially playing on Dean's imminent demise, and not just that though, but the time loops as well, and how frustrating they can be, and all of that, as well as the fact that Heat of the Moment is a very, very traumatic song, I've realised. So yeah. But I feel like with the revelation in mind as well, with the trickster being Gabriel, and not just that though, but that final 10 minutes, I feel like that really enhanced things, because this could have been something that wasn't really fundamental to the, I guess, main plot of this season of Supernatural, which I wouldn't have minded whatsoever, because it was just wonderful. But those final 10 minutes I felt like really enhanced things, because we're getting more of an idea of certain angels, like Gabriel, and he's tired, he's done, he's fucking sick to death of this shit, and he just wants it to end. He just wants to really take the shortcut out of this, because he's just tired of seeing his brothers fight and all of that, and he just doesn't care about which side wins anymore. And that's, playing in relevance to how it sticks to, I guess, where they assumed the trickster's loyalty lies, I guess. I guess as well about how incensed he was about being someone's bitch when Dean, as well. That really does pay some relevancy, I guess. But it does connect well to the idea of the trickster being neutral, as well as the fact that Gabriel is actually neutral. He doesn't care about which side's going to win. He just wants this to end. So he's just really, really tired and all of that. And yeah. So, and I really, really loved how Dean really did step in there about the fact that this isn't about the once in a lifetime fight or whatever. This isn't The Rock versus John Cena or whatever between the brothers. You need to stand up to your family, really. Which is very, very, like, Dean of all people saying that is very, very apt, I would say, because of the fact that obviously there has been quite the bit of divide in regards to him and Sam with the beginning of this season, and obviously what happened with Sam at the ending of season 4. And yeah, I mean, there is like he obviously when Sam and Dean reunited, there was no sugarcoating the shit whatsoever. He made that abundantly clear. So, and I also felt like there was a bit of resemblance to John in a sense, because I'm just thinking, like, ever since, of course, time has gone by with these boys, they've started to get a grasp of the idea that that things could have been a lot more, like they wished things could have been a lot more better in regards to, you know, how things were handled with John and all of that. And, you know, I'm thinking back to the ending of episode 6 where, you know, they wished for that normality of things. And obviously Dean got into the whole supernatural gig when he was a very, very young kid. And there's been many a times where Dean has felt like he's distant himself from his father. So I feel like there is a bit of a reflection there to what Dean said to Gabriel about you know, this is about you being too afraid to stand up to your family. But also because, and it's very, very appropriate as well, because of the fact that obviously to the Angels' perspective and how they are, both Dean and Sam are groomed to be vessels, basically. You know, there is relations there to the brotherly squabbles and all of that, and what Gabriel said about the fact that Michael's the older brother. He had that loyalty to his father, who was always you know, absent and all of that. And then of course you have Lucifer, who wasn't really too fond about what his dad was all about. So I feel like there is that very appropriate reflection, because you know, it doesn't just, I guess it just, whereas it's for the main part it will be based about Michael and Lucifer, because they are the brothers after all. But I guess just the entire Angel thing, to how they approach Dean and Sam, there is that kind of resemblance there, like in small doses, but the main meat on the bone is obviously Michael and Lucifer, because they were brothers. And as Gabriel said, Michael is very, very appropriate for you know, this and that for Dean, and same with Lucifer for Sam. So, and there was that point where obviously when they were trapped in TV land, and when the stakes were there, then I was thinking, is this going to be the episode where, because they're eventually going to cave in regards to embrace your roles and all of that. And with the TV land setting, it's very, very appropriate, isn't it? You know, that you've got actors playing the roles. They can't, you know, break character or whatever. This is what they're destined to do when it comes to filming a fictional show, and all of that. So it is. So I thought, okay, that's going the way for Dean and Sam, because they've got to embrace their roles as Michael and Lucifer. So, and obviously I've made my crackpot theory, which I think is more and more getting diminished, in regards to Sam already have said yes to Lucifer. Like Gabriel would have probably said something anyways. So, yeah, but it's gonna get to a point where they're both gonna have to say yes. It's inevitable, I feel. Destiny is calling for this moment, and you know, I feel like with Dean and Sam, obviously there is that necessity to break tradition, I guess. But I feel like there is like Dean dying at the end of season 3, and I guess like Sam and his situation. I feel like there is a one-way path for this, and you can keep trying to find detours and all of that, but it's all going to lead to the same road, really. So yeah. But it was just very, very investing learning a bit about Gabriel and learning about how he was involved and all of that in regards to trapping Dean and Sam into this reality land. False reality land, I guess. This TV land. That's a better title, actually. I tried to use another name, but it didn't stick. No, it was just really, really great. Like, I guess, not so serious side of things when it came to Dean and Sam just being thrown into like these different genres and all of that. Part of me wishes that they could play around with a bit more and all of that. It'll just be me, but Doctor Who, just bring in Doctor Who, okay? Like, I would love that time travel show. Dean and Sam, awesome. Who would be the companion? Who would be the Doctor? I wonder. See, important questions. Heck, even animation, that would have like if you put I don't know if anime would really. I could just imagine the kind of over the top visuals for Dean and Sam if you put them in anime format and all of that. So yeah. There is so much you could play around with, Western and all of that, and I don't know if this would work. Like, I was gonna say, just meta their own genre, like, Supernatural within Supernatural and all of that. But I don't know if that would work and all of that, but like the good thing about this episode is they played around with different things. Like, even the fucking commercial was just gold as well. Like, even the intro itself, I would say, because that gave you that like different that gave you that superhero. Like, there you go, because they mentioned the Incredible Hulk, so you could that would have been great, a superhero genre. I mean, like. What, this was essentially on the CW, was it? I'm not sure, but, I mean, the CW had a plethora of Arrowverse shows, which is coming to an end, obviously, so... But I don't know how that would... Oh, that would do... I mean, look, you got Jensen Ackles as Batman, right? Because everyone wants, including me, everyone wants him to be DCU Batman, so... And I believe Misha's already playing Harvey Dent on the ever acclaimed Gotham Knights. So yeah, I don't know who Jared would play, but yeah. But obviously Misha, obviously with Castiel showing up every now and again, yeah. I mean, that would require him to stay a bit longer, which Gabriel didn't want because he was going to out his secrets. So yeah, but. There's so much you could play around with in terms of genres and all of that. Anime, superhero show. Oh, reality show as well. Oh, would that work? I don't know. Big Brother it up or whatever. Just don't do Love Island or whatever. I mean, not that they would, because obviously that never came to into existence and all of that by the time. But, I'm just spitballing, okay? So, yeah, just don't do Love Island at all. If you're going to parody shit, if you're going to parody tripe-like reality shows, just don't ever do that, because I will fucking rip my eyeballs out. Oh, man. No, it was really, really great. Like, even the commercial was just absolutely mental. Like, especially given the fact that you consider the last episode when you had Patrick, I guess, put a bit of a curse on Sam. And you had Dean being like, he gave you the clap, and then you've got this commercial about genital. It was the time. I don't know if that was done deliberately, because obviously this could have been filmed. Like, I don't know. They could have filmed this episode and then episode 5 and then episode 7. You get the idea. They don't do things in order of when they're getting broadcast in terms of filming. But I just found that pretty, funny given the last episode. Not just that, though, but I did see the metaphor in regards to, obviously, the apocalypse, trying to stop the spread, trying to stop the apocalypse and all of that. And, of course, there is that responsibility that Sam has on his shoulders in regards to being the one to bring about the apocalypse. And, of course, there is that responsibility of, I guess, not looking after yourself. So, which I guess that that specific sentence kind of works well in regards to Sam, like not looking after himself, getting more and more hooked onto the demon blood, I guess. So, and then you had Jensen, of course. You had Dean, basically. I'm calling them by their actor names now. See, we're really going meta now. You had Dean narrate that, so yeah. It was just really good. The game show one was killer, though. Like, poor Sam. Poor Sam. And then you just saw Dean so relieved that his nuts didn't get smashed, basically. Oh, man. That looked painful as well. Like, obviously, you see someone getting hit in the balls. It's not pretty to see. But that really fucking... Yeah. I felt sad. Like, there was a part of my body that just ascended to the afterlife seeing that. So they even had it in slow-mo as well. So I would... You know what I was thinking, though? Like, during, of course, the TV Land things. Like, there was that moment, of course, where they were trying to break, I guess, the immersion with the doctors and all of that. Like, Sam saying, I'm not a doctor to that person. And then Dean followed suit. And then you had the music playing. I was wondering if they could hear that. Because, obviously, it's not your typical... kind of music to fit in within Supernatural, but it is within that kind of genre, within the hospital drama genre, I guess. So I was wondering if they would really up the meta. Because, I mean, there was already a few bits of meta references in this episode anyway, so I thought they would have upped the ante in regards to Dean and Sam being able to hear them. Same way with the subtitles, but I guess that would really kind of break a few things. Again, like I said, Supernatural within Supernatural, that, might not have worked with where they were going with this episode because Dean was just going along with it, wasn't he, in regards to trying to progress, as well as to keep his pride intact, I guess. So, yeah, I guess he couldn't read the subtitles and all of that. But then again, you don't really see, well... Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it was just really, really crazy. Yeah, I loved this episode so much. Even the even Gabriel, like, you had the same actor playing a different character, really, but, it was really, really perfect in regards to giving that trickster vibe when he wasn't the trickster. It was just really, really great stuff. Yeah, it was just remarkable. It's probably one of my favorite episodes ever, with just how ludicrous it was. See, it's very, very difficult to look at this and look at Mystery Spot and think about which is better, because they were both glorious in their own individual ways. And as, painful as Mystery Spot was, like, even that had a very, very sincere final 10 minutes, obviously with the 6 months passed and Dean fully dead. But you just couldn't help but laugh and just... be embraced with the ludicrousness of that episode. Same here, really. Especially with them just jumping from genre to genre to genre, like no tomorrow. So, yeah. I'm just trying to think of other genres. I just want that Doctor Who one to come to fruition. I mean, that's a little bit of a soft spot, but come on. So, but yeah, I feel like you could have had a superhero one as well, like, especially with how I mean, I guess you can't read the future and all of that because, like I said, Jensen has played Batman in terms of voice acting before. But everyone, including me, wants him to be the new DC with James Gunn, you know, kickstarting a new universe for the DC universe, one that isn't, you know, a mess. Everyone wants Jensen to be the new face of Bruce Wayne, and I think it would work. I've seen the fan art and all of that, and it's like, it works, and we know Jensen is great anyways. So yeah, but this was really fun. This was really, really, really incredible. Like, even the bloody Knight Rider bit was just absolutely mental. Because this is Sam basically inside the Impala. That is just ludicrous. That's a ludicrous sentence to say in itself, really, isn't it? So when you saw, like you were wondering what the heck was going on, and then you saw, of course, the car speaking, and it's like, you can't do this shit. You can't do Knight Rider. You can't do this. And they did. It was just mental. So I guess 2 loves in 1 really for Dean. Right? So oh man. See, you could have had Impala as the TARDIS. I know I'm doing Doctor Who and all of that, but let me have it, okay? I love Doctor Who so much. Anyways, I'm going to end it here. It was a phenomenal episode. Yeah, brilliant stuff. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles!